guys' housing authority.
What story would that be?
I don't really want to tip my hat to you guys because it's not published yet. Kind of compromise everything.
Well, I think you need permission to come in and talk with us.
I don't.
I'm not giving you permission to.
Yeah, that's what I said. You tape it without
Yeah.
permission.
What's your name?
Taping. I'll be happy to tell you my name if you stop taping.
Oh, so you don't want to tell me? Never be private, sir. If it's Oak Park, Illinois Housing Authority, sir.
But
This is a federal.
You're in. It's federal.
That's correct. This is housing authority. Isn't this housing that you guys supply people with housing and like HUD and things of that nature?
Yeah.
Okay.
But so that you understand, the Oak Park Housing Authority.
That's correct.
Is not a federal entity.
Okay, so it's a state agency.
It is. It is.
There you go. So we getting somewhere now,
It's
David.
an entity. He's come in. We asked whether or not we could help. He said.
How you doing, officer? All right. What's your name and badge number, sir?
Vivo 311.
311. Appreciate that.
So he said, no, there was nothing that we could do to help. That he was going to walk around and video. We
Terminator! What up, TTA family? Back at y'all with another one. Man, today we at the Oak Park Housing Authority out in Oak Park, Illinois. This is a request. Like I said, we knocking into this list finally, TTA family. We're just gonna go in here and see if they respect our rights to record in public and to make sure that our rights are not infringed on by anyone at any time. So let's go see. Hello. I'm sorry?
You working?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Oh, is you Matt?
Matt?
Yeah.
No, I'm not sure who Matt is. No.
So
What's your
you
name?
Taping me?
Yeah.
You cannot do that by law. Did you ask my permission?
I don't think I need your permission.
Yes, you do.
What's your name?
Jaleesa Garrison.
Jaleesa. Okay.
You
Yeah,
are on. Yes, you do.
I think I'm pretty much good to go. I'm pretty sure I am. So, yeah. I think I'm good, though. Oak Park Housing Authority, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That don't. I'm not. Oh, you cannot have me on. I mean, you my black brother or whatever, but.
Oh, but it
I
ain't
don't appreciate
it ain't
you
about
doing
race.
that.
It ain't about race.
I'm just saying I don't appreciate you having me on without my permission. I don't appreciate that.
No, I feel you, but I don't need any permission though. I'm surprised. I'm shocked and surprised you guys don't know that. You got the American flag right here in the lobby. Oh, glory. How you doing today, ma'am?
I'm sorry, what?
I say, how you doing today, ma'am?
I'm
Oh,
fine.
great.
Can I ask why you're recording?
I'm just documenting today, documenting you guys' housing authority, gathering content for a story,
Well,
just investigating you guys' housing authority.
What story would that be?
I don't really want to tip my hat to you guys because it's not published yet. Kind of compromise everything.
Well, I think you need permission to come in and talk with us.
I don't-
And
I'm-
document. I'm not giving you permission to.
Yeah, that's what I said. You tape it without
Yeah.
permission.
What's your
You're
name?
taping. I'll be happy to tell you my name if you stop taping.
Oh, so you don't want to tell me anyway? Because the young lady was willing to.
We're a public entity. I'm happy to do that.
Oh, for sure.
But you're not being upfront with us.
I am. I told you exactly what I was doing, him and her. I did. I actually did.
Can I see your credentials as a journalist?
Well, we
The
don't
story
need.
that you're doing.
We don't need who actually supplies credentials. You don't need credentials for just to exercise your rights,
You
right?
want to identify yourself. You want me to identify myself.
Yeah, I asked you that. You
Yeah,
work
and
for the
I'm
public,
asking-
right?
And I'm asking you and you don't want to identify yourself.
You never
I'm
asked.
gonna ask
You never asked me my name. Respectfully, you didn't.
I just did.
You asked me what was I doing. You didn't say what's your name, sir.
Can I have your credentials? Can I have your name?
You definitely
Who
can.
do you work for?
You definitely can have my name soon as you give me yours, because I asked you first, respectfully.
I would ask you to leave.
I'm definitely going to leave after I'm
not
done
sure
documenting.
Why this is a situation of animosity. We talked.
It's not animosity at all.
Well, you're not willing to work with us, so.
Are you sure? Because
You're
we're sitting there
not-
having a peaceful dialogue,
You're
man.
not. I'm peaceful.
Exactly.
You're not revealing who you are. Your words were, "I don't want to tip my hand." David, can I ask you?
Are you the manager, David?
Sure.
Oh, you the manager?
Uh,
Obviously, so she called you like you have some type of supervisory role, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
by
what?
the way.
That's fine.
Thank you. Can you please educate them that it's fine?
Well, he doesn't want to give us any information.
What-
Teresa is not comfortable being taped.
Well, she's in public, so her
So
being
what,
comfortable.
I'm just asking, why are you stopping in? What are you?
Like I told her, I'm an investigative journalist, and I'm coming in to document and investigate this housing authority in Oak Park.
So the
Simple.
housing authority. Okay.
That's
so
correct.
Regarding what?
Just personnel and what's available to the public, things like that. Like I conveyed it to this young woman, this young lady. She didn't want to identify herself, and she works for the public. But she did. So
So I'm David Pope. I'm the
Right,
executive
of course,
director of the housing authority.
right, of
So
course.
But I'm wondering, how can I help you?
I don't need any help. I don't. That's just it. I don't need any help from you guys. Probably not at the moment. Maybe in a few moments I might need your help. If I do, I'll contact you guys. But right now, I just want to be able to document. You guys' housing authority. I want to be able to do it unmolested if I could. Is that okay?
We're not going to have you walk around in the offices where people are doing work, and so it's important to understand that as part of the responsibility of the housing authority, we administer programs on behalf of the United States Department of Housing and Urban Development.
That's correct.
And so there are files and things that are maintained in the offices.
Right. So the onus will be on them to protect it.
No, that are subject to privacy, and therefore we don't allow anyone to be able to just sort of go and walk around the office.
Well, you guys maybe because I don't see any restricted signs or anything. So
Yeah,
if
so
it's
you're
public,
so you're not permitted to just walk around the office.
Why not?
And use a video camera where you might then take pictures of people's private information.
Well, that's definitely not what I'm gonna do.
Which is illegal.
well, not if it's in public.
So you're not in public.
Kind of like this envelope
You're
right here.
not-
Someone's address is on
You're
it.
not in public.
This is public.
This is not public.
This is private.
You're in a private office.
Oh, this can't never be private, sir. If it's Oak Park, Illinois Housing Authority, sir.
But
This is a federal.
You're in. It's federal.
That's correct. This is housing. Isn't this housing that you guys supply people with housing and like HUD and things of that nature?
Yeah.
Okay.
But so that you understand, the Oak Park Housing Authority.
That's correct.
Is not a federal entity.
Okay, so it's a state agency.
It is.
There you go.
It's
So we getting somewhere now,
it's
David.
an entity of the state.
There you go. So which makes it public.
But in the same way that you can't walk into, say, the federal courts or the state courts and go into any part of that building that
That's
you want to,
restricted, maybe.
You're not permitted to do that.
If it's restricted, I can't. You're right. But if it's not
If
restricted,
you walk over to Village Hall right now,
that's wide open,
and
of
you-
course.
Well, except that there's actually a limitation in terms of the area that is public.
That's correct, and that's what I'm
the
saying.
area
That
that's
I don't
not.
see any
And so-
limitations
yeah,
here.
So I'm telling you right now, there's a limitation here. This, you can certainly sit in the waiting area.
Yeah, but
You can stand here.
that's
but
correct.
You cannot pass beyond there.
Why not?
And-
It's not restricted.
Because I'm telling you.
Yeah, but
Okay?
you could just be telling me anything. If I don't see,
No,
that's the whole purpose for signs
No,
and
no, no,
locked
I'm
doors.
explaining to you that there's private information that exists.
Well, I'm gonna say this, David, real quick for the out of respect,
Sure.
out of all due respect. If there's nothing restricted, I'm gonna go about my way and document like I was continuing to
So
do.
what I'm going to tell you is, if you leave this,
Make sure you
area-
don't delete that. Make sure you delete because I'm a FOIA request that as well.
What I'm
If you
telling
do,
you
I think it's like a felony to delete it.
Is if you leave this area.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying you have a right to record like you just did, but just don't delete it because you're on the clock and you're creating a public record. If you do, that's a felony. I'm just letting you know, giving you the heads up.
So I'm just explaining that this area is the welcoming area to allow people to be able to come in.
Okay.
And then if they were requesting to see someone or what have you.
They would sit here, of course.
Related to their work
Right.
with the housing authority, then they would be allowed to be able to set up.
That's
an appointment
correct.
To be able to do that.
And what I'm trying to tell you is anything that's accessible to the public, we can access it. I'm pretty sure you do know that. You're just trying to
If you
you're trying to twist it a little bit.
no, what I'm trying to make clear is, if you walk.
Think about
it. Into the offices.
Think about it. Look,
I'm going to call the police and have you.
Oh, I'm not. Well, that's just it. I'm not going to walk into any offices unless I have business there. But I'm going to walk wherever the public is allowed to be.
The public is not allowed to be.
Of course it is. Look, there's a restroom, sir. Make it make sense. But you just said not past this point, and the restroom is past that point.
The restroom.
Exactly. But that's not what you said at first until I pointed out the restroom.
So you can use the restroom.
Okay. Well, David, I'm gonna go about my business. Maybe you should get back to work as well, because obviously you probably have a busy day or whatever. Out here molesting me is not helping your job description. Well, it is. Well, molested means bothered, because I'm being bothered. I'm being bothered, for lack of a better term.
You're choosing to come in here and to use a phone that you've already indicated you're using to be able to record, and you're telling me that you're going to walk around, or you're suggesting that you're going to walk around the office in a way that might
accessible,
allow you to begin to take video of the private information of people who have a right to privacy. That is an illegal act.
They have a right to privacy, but not in public, sir.
You're not in public. Once you move into the office space.
We're not going to go into offices.
Once you begin to take pictures.
That's correct.
That can capture.
So you're saying if I point my camera like I'm pointing right now, that's not public.
That would not be public. That's correct.
That is public. It's still public because I'm standing in public. There you go. You have to create privacy, sir. There you go.
So, but beyond here, this
Sir.
Yeah. I'm not going to.
You're escalating this, sir.
No, I'm not.
You are. You definitely are. This is very unprofessional for you to do so, sir. Now, if you're going to impede my movement, that's going to be a violation as well. You're subject to open up this agency to a lawsuit, sir. So tread lightly. There you go. That's all you got to do.
So those, as soon as you cross around this corner.
I'm not going to cross around the
those are
corner.
offices.
I'm not going to cross around the corner.
Also an office.
Yeah, I need a FOIA request form too, so I can request those photos and videos she just took.
And your name, just so I know.
My name's James.
James.
Yeah.
Okay. And James, your last name?
Oh no, I'm not going to give you my last name. I don't think that's.
Why wouldn't you do that?
Why would you give me your last name?
I already did.
No, you just said David.
I did. No, I said I'm David Pope.
Well, you're required to.
I'm not required to.
Oh, you work for the public, right?
I do.
I guarantee it's in your policy to identify yourself when you engage the member of the public. I guarantee it is. We can FOIA request that as well.
I'm happy to just tell you.
Yeah, I don't need to tell you my last name. I think that's insignificant at this point.
I just don't know why you're here.
Well, I just explained it, sir. We've been talking about it for the last 10 to 13 minutes. I don't know how much
So you're in office space again.
Well, no, I'm still in public, sir.
You're in office space, actually. On this
The office space is there.
No, office space includes any place where there's a desk and where people are doing work.
So where would be the signs that indicates? You just want me to take your word?
Sure, that would be a nice thing.
Why though? Because think about it, you could be telling me anything. You see how that works? That's the whole reason for signs and locked doors. So no one would have to be standing there informing people of, like you say.
But I'm pretty sure that you were being informed before when you first walked in when I wasn't even here.
How could you be pretty sure? You just know for a fact?
Because one would assume.
Oh, okay. So say that then. Say you're assuming.
One would expect that is the role that was being played here by the woman who was at the front desk.
Absolutely
When
not.
you walked in, that she asked you, "How can I help you?"
Yeah, she asked me how can I help, and I told her I didn't need any help.
Right. So she was trying to assist you.
Okay, and I told her I
she would
didn't need her.
also
I told her I didn't need her help.
And she would then have been able to provide you with appropriate guidance on where you would go and
I
where you wouldn't.
didn't. I didn't need her help though.
I mean,
And I conveyed that to her.
Some of this is part of just the basic discourse between someone who's walking in here who typically is coming in looking for help.
Yeah, I know, but I don't need any. I didn't need you guys' help. So I've told it to 3 different employees here, personnel, you and the other 2 young ladies, what I was doing. I know I'm shocked and amazed that we're still having a dialogue about that, and you're still asking me the same precise questions over and
In
over.
part because you indicated that you wanted to be able to take video of the public space here, and
That's correct.
You've now done that.
Well, I'm not done, and I'm not going to allow you to kind of, for lack of a better term, rush me into doing something, sir.
Nobody's.
For you to say you've done that, that's like an indication to.
What I'm confused about is you've now sort of seen the public space.
Well, I haven't got that. What's on the wall? I'm not sure what that is right there. Obviously, that's public records as well. The stuff right here. So I'm not done. I'm not done. Well, you should probably get. Is anybody else higher than you here, or this is what the people get with it right here? Just you. You're the higher supervisor here. Yeah. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, because I see you guys Google reviews, man, and it's horrible here, man. So that's why I've been called here to investigate, and I can tell. So if you can get back to work, and we'll be good to go. So what they call that? They call that prior restraint. So it's against the law.
Can I help you?
I'm just dropping off a check.
Oh, okay. Here, that's fine. You can give it to me.
Is it short for you?
What's that?
Old part.
Yeah, it's for the HA.
Wow.
Why are you filming me? I don't work for the PHA.
DuPage.
No.
She'd have worked for DuPage. Who said she did? Wow. Sir, don't touch me. Don't touch me, man.
Did I touch you?
No, it seemed like you was getting ready to.
Did I touch you?
It seemed like you was getting ready to.
Put it in the box.
It seemed like you was getting ready to. Sir, don't touch me, man.
So you're taking.
It doesn't matter. It does not matter, sir. You're
You're
escalating this, sir. Sir, you're escalating. You're escalating, sir. This is crazy, man. This guy. And this is the supervisor here, David. He's escalating this situation. He's walking all up on me. He's trying to block my camera. That's called prior restraint, sir. You're stepping in a whole mess, man. You're stepping in a mess right now. You should definitely get back to your desk, wherever that is, your cubicle, whatever they got back there for you, and just get back to work, sir, respectfully. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. This guy here, man. Wow. This guy. Like, all this is public record, man. It's like, it's sad that you don't even know that, man. It's all public record. Sir, sir, I'm in if you want to do this like this, I usually don't do things like this, but I'm gonna hang out all day, man. If you're gonna continue to infringe on my rights and try to stop me from doing what I have a right to do, I'm gonna just hang out all day. So you got all day to be here?
This is office space. You don't have a right to be in the office space.
I'm not in the office
You're
space,
in
sir.
the
This is
office
still
space.
considered
You're
the
in
lobby.
office space.
This is the lobby,
What I
sir.
told you was that the lobby's over there.
So where's the restricted at?
There's no seating space.
So where's restriction?
So the seating space is over there.
You have to put up a restriction sign, sir, to say employees, personnel only. You just can't say it is. Do you understand? Or no?
I understand what you're saying.
Man, it doesn't make sense, doesn't it? If you go in any other, building, you see where it's saying.
Informed.
Yeah, but then that's not good
been
enough
informed.
because you can tell me anything's restricted.
So, but you've been.
That's the whole point for
informed,
science.
And you're indicating that you're not going to listen to that.
No, I'm not saying I'm not going to listen. I'm just saying you're pulling my leg, sir. I know that this is considered the lobby, and these are public records right here. Even if this is someone's desk, obviously it is. You have a computer, you have a desk, you have a chair, you have things posted on their bulletins or whatever. It's public record,
it's
sir.
not public record.
It's not private.
It is private.
Absolutely.
Some
So watch this.
Some aspects are private because the work that's being done by individuals is to be able to assist people.
So watch
as
this.
part of housing programs And they have a right to privacy.
Okay, so
They
let
don't have a
me see
right
if you can make this make sense.
in the same way that you wouldn't want someone walking in and taking your private information.
It shouldn't be in public, sir. How could
This
you have
is-
something?
And so I'm explaining to you.
This is what
not
I'm saying.
public.
This is what I'm saying for this desk
Yeah,
right here
so this is
specifically.
not- this is
This
not
desk
public.
right here. If someone
That
at this
is
desk
public.
called me up to their desk
Yeah.
to have a conversation,
Right.
would they take all the stuff down off the bulletin?
So that is public.
So
when
whoever.
when you walked in, she asked if she could help you. She would have informed you, yes, if you need some help, please take a seat.
She didn't inform me that,
She would have informed you, please take a seat.
but she didn't.
Please take a seat.
But she didn't.
In the entry area.
But she
in
didn't.
The waiting area.
She didn't.
So now I'm informing you.
Yeah, but I don't need to, sir.
Please take a seat in the waiting area. And then if you have a need that is with the housing authority or with anyone else, we can address that.
That's correct. But right now, I'm documenting, and I'm gonna continue to document until I'm done. And I'm not sure what's not computing for you. You know, why is it not registering what I just, have been conveying to you for the last almost 20 minutes?
The reason it's not computing is because
Mm-hmm.
I've explained, please have a seat in the waiting area, which is the public area of the building.
So this what you'll understand. Why would I have a seat when I have work to do? I
What
can't
is-
complete
what
the
is-
work
what is-
sitting here,
what
sir.
is- What is the work?
Oh man, come on, man. So I got to explain it to you a fifth time. I'm not going to continue to keep talking about this over and over,
What is
David.
the work?
I already told you.
I mean, I just,
I'm here to investigate you guys.
and to investigate.
They're the personnel here.
For what?
The personnel.
What about the personnel?
Well, obviously you guys are rude and unprofessional, and it's on display. First we read the reviews on Google about this particular location, and now I'm coming in seeing it for myself. I've been called and requested to come here to investigate you guys.
By whom?
It doesn't matter, do it?
I mean, because I don't believe for a moment that that's.
Do you believe?
going on.
So let me ask you this: do you believe in the Google reviews?
I don't even know what Google reviews you're referring to.
Well, from this location, other people that has been here.
From this location.
That's correct.
And I have no.
I mean, you got a phone, you got a computer, you walk around with a computer in your pocket all day. You should pull it out and check it out.
So again, like the discussion that's going on here.
So, sir, catch up with your crowd, man. You should definitely catch up with your crowd, man. I mean, you're gonna make me be here all day, man.
I mean,
I'm gonna be here till you guys close.
You're not gonna be. You said you recognize that is an office.
It doesn't
that has
matter.
Private information.
It doesn't matter.
And yet you're going and
It's
putting
not.
a camera.
If it's
outside.
private information, you guys got the onus is on you, sir, to protect it. You can't expect from me to. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I've already explained that you're not supposed to be sort of in a place where you're looking at
Sorry.
offices.
Sir, I told you what I'm doing. I'm gonna continue to
But
do
you
it.
didn't-
If you're gonna continue to harass, I'm gonna be here
not
all
harassing
day,
you.
and I'm gonna come back tomorrow,
I'm explaining.
and then we're gonna go the next day until you get it right, sir. So it's up to you, man. Is this private information too? Looks like this is their mailbox. This is their mailbox, which is directly connected to the lobby. I think that was his name, David Pope. So, just came out of the bathroom. He had went in there and got on the phone. Hopefully he called someone of a higher authority over him, and they hopefully educated Mr. David. This guy, man. So y'all stay tuned, TTA family. Did you finally talk to someone? I seen you go in the bathroom and get on the phone. Did your supervisor or your manager tell you I was good to go? Hopefully so, right?
So I'll just stay here with you for a little bit.
Oh, okay. Well, just I mean, you was doing. You can do that all day. Just don't block me, man. Block my camera or anything like that. You know. We'll be good to go, Mr. David Pope. I see you guys got your mailboxes and things right there. I already got it, so when using the bathroom, you know. Sign-in sheet. I already got that too. So, you know, we got all the mail there. Sir, you need to back up, man. You really do, man.
Why?
Yes, you just do. You got to get you something, find you something else productive to do, sir. I'm telling you, as long as you harass me, I'm gonna continuously to be here until you guys close. Then we'll be back tomorrow.
Why?
I'm not gonna let you make a point that you think you can stop me from exercising my rights, sir. That's not gonna be.
I just don't understand what is the benefit that you're getting from doing this.
So it has to be a benefit. So you don't like freedom?
No, I'm all in favor of freedom.
Oh, okay. Well, then if you are, then what you're doing right now, you should know that it's you're trying to impede and step on that right now.
No. People who are participants in a housing authority program
Right.
have the freedom to be able to participate in that program without having their private information captured by someone else who just walks in and starts videoing.
Okay, so
That's a right to privacy.
that's a right to privacy,
Yeah.
and you think that people have the right to privacy in public, though. You think that?
You're not in public.
So this is not this building. Let me ask you this once and for all. You're saying Oak Park Housing Authority's location, this building that we're standing in right now, is not a public building. You said it's private.
No.
Oh, exactly.
No, what I'm saying, so in public, I think the way that you were just referencing that means like in the public way.
That's
So
correct.
The public way is that sidewalk. The public way is the street. The public way is the park district.
So
It's
the
not
building
inside
could be
office.
public as well, sir. It's public property. The taxpayers fund this, sir. So that what makes it public property.
So and as we talked about, and I can repeat this if it's helpful.
Okay,
In the same way
that's correct.
that there are buildings that are public buildings
That's correct.
that you can't just walk into any portion of, I mean, if you went to Congress, there are places where you can't go.
And that's because rules and certain regulations,
There are certain,
implied policies and written policies that exist, right?
and you're suggesting that we don't have.
I've been asking you. I've been asking you. Where is it at? Like, show me the restricted
or
signs.
implied policies, which is the word you just used.
That's right,
And I
implied.
was explaining to you that that is what this means, that you don't just walk in and start taking video of people's desks and of, this is a desk, this is where someone works.
So are you familiar with in the state of Illinois, ACLU versus Alvarez? Familiar with that case law?
I'm not.
Okay.
So-
Well, it does say that we have a right to basically videotape you guys, public officials, in the course of you guys' duties. So let's stop right there because that's been ruled on. So let's say like the young lady receptionist that was at her desk, if she has an envelope in her hand with somebody's personal information on, it's not on me. I still can film it, sir. Do you get that? Just because she has it and it's private information, it's not on me. It's on her. So I will be recording you guys in the course of your duties, which I lawfully can do. Nobody can impede on that, but you're standing here now trying to step on that.
And so that's for any public employee.
That's correct.
Okay. What about private employees?
You can't be a private employee working for a state agency.
What about a private employee?
Like who? Let's say, for instance, like who? Just give me an example.
Does that apply to a private employee?
Well, who would you consider one? How you doing, officer?
Thank you for coming over.
Ah, pretty good. Officer of Oak Park Police Department? Okay, great. I'm trying to explain to Mr. David here that what I'm doing is I'm coming in to investigate. I'm an investigative journalist, and I'm gathering content for a story. I've been requested to come here. Him and two other young ladies already had asked me, did I need any help? I conveyed to them that I don't need any help. I just want to be able to document this public location unmolested. Mr. David here has been trying to impede on that. He's been blocking my camera, which is prior restraint. I've conveyed that to him, but he's not interested.
So, come in, we asked whether or not we could help. He said.
How you doing, officer? All right. What's your name and badge number, sir?
Vivo 311.
311. Appreciate that.
So he said, no, there was nothing that we could do to help, that he was going to walk around and video. We explained that he could take a seat in this entry area, and that if he wanted to talk with anybody, that we'd be happy to make them available to him. But he suggested that he has a right to be able to sort of walk around, and started taking video, including of people's desks. Our responsibility as the Oak Park Housing Authority is that we deal with confidential information on the part of individual program participants, and that those people have a right to privacy. And if he is using a video camera and going near desks and taking video of that, that's impermissible, and that the area that we would designate as public would be this area, and then obviously the public restroom. And that's it. And so as he starts to go over into this area around the corner and things, that's not a public area for him to be going, and that he needs to restrict himself to staying in this area, or he needs to leave.
Well, like I explained to him, first of all, I never tried to go around any corners. He wouldn't allow that because he was standing in my way of movement. That's the first thing. The second thing is I'm trying to explain to him that any things that the eyes could see, I could record. I can't help that if it's a young lady way over there in her office, it could be a private office. If I'm able to zoom in and still record that, as long as I'm standing here in public, I'm good to go. He doesn't think so. So that's on him. And he can speak whatever he wants. I just don't want him to impede on my First Amendment right to record.
So
That's it.
Yeah. So the other part of this that we haven't talked through, because he was just explaining the details of a court case and a holding in Illinois.
That's right.
Alvarez.
ACLU versus Alvarez. Obviously, you guys are familiar, for sure.
Was indicating that he has a right to be able to enter into any public building.
And record public officials in the course of their duties. There you go.
Public officials in the course of their duties.
That's correct.
And I was asking whether that applies to private, because I said, a person who's a public employee.
Right.
I understand that. How about a person who's a private employee?
Okay.
And that was my question.
Okay. Well, real quick, just because we don't want to hold these officers up. We want to probably get down to the root of this. First of all, private employees is not what we're dealing with right now. Everybody's public here. Okay. So I don't want to go with what ifs.
Oh, well, wait. And that's incorrect.
Okay.
And that's the part that I want to explain.
Okay.
Is that I'm a private employee.
Okay.
Every person who works in this building is a private employee.
Mm-hmm. How's that, sir?
We work for a private organization.
Absolutely not. The housing authority is not private at all, sir.
That then is contracted.
And that's what makes it public.
Contracted by the housing authority.
That's what makes it public.
To conduct this work, but we are private employees for a private organization.
That's you said contracted with the state, right?
That's correct. No, not with the state.
So with whom?
With the Oak Park Housing Authority.
And which is whom? The state of Illinois, right?
No.
So who? This is the county?
No.
So who is it, sir? Who owns it?
So housing authorities in the state of Illinois are municipal entities under.
There you go. You seen the words you just said, a municipal entity. There you go. So we're saying the same thing.
That's the board.
Okay.
So if there's
not a private municipality, sir.
So I'm wondering. So if a cleaning company is contracted by the Oak Park Housing Authority to be able to clean a public building.
That's correct.
Do you have the right to go into that?
How you doing, officer?
Hey,
what's your name and badge number?
Grandma Fortune.
Appreciate that. Thanks a lot.
Into that private company, and to be able to walk around with a camera, to be able to take whatever images you want.
Yeah, I can still do it. I still would be able to record whatever I want, no matter what. I'm standing in public, sir.
I find it difficult to.
All you got to do is look it up. All you got to do is look it up. Educate yourself on the laws. Because what you're doing today is you've impeded my movement, sir, which is breaking the law.
What I've done is I've prevented you from being able to take video.
Yeah, you can't do that, sir. You can't do that. You can't do that, though.
Of private information.
The law says you can't do it, not me.
Housing and Urban Development says that those people have a right to privacy.
Well, then maybe, I mean, you might have to explain it.
In terms of program
You have to explain it to a judge, sir. You don't got to explain it to me because you broke the law today, sir.
No, I don't believe that.
Okay. Well, see, when you know what they say, ignorance to the law is no excuse, respectfully. So just because you don't know the law you broke, don't mean you didn't do it. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you caught these officers out here. It's a waste of resources. Someone can be holding up a bank or something, and they're here dealing with someone exercising their rights. So, sorry about that, officers.
So I don't know where we go from here.
What are you looking to get
Okay.
done today?
Who, what's your name, sir?
I'm David Hook,
Okay, and you called?
and I called.
Okay,
Yeah.
is this someone I can speak with you?
Uh,
Privately?
Sure.
Is your body cam on, though, officer?
Yeah, it's all.
Well, I just want to make sure because she's going to talk in private.
No,
So I
as
want
soon as we
Okay.
go to a call, it's always supposed to be
Okay.
on. That's
Yeah,
our
I'm just
job.
making sure hers was
No, I
on.
got you.
Yeah.
No, it's one of the things that we gotta, you know.
For sure, I know
it's
you
one of
guys.
our new things, so.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's go. If you got a question, I can try and help you.
Hopefully hopefully that officer will be back there, obviously educating the guy that what I'm doing is not illegal. I don't have any ill intent. I'm not doing it, you know. Just,
I hear you.
you know, I can understand a lot of people.
What brought you out here today?
Yeah, well, I've been requested to come here and investigate the personnel here. Someone told me that, very nasty they were and very rude,
Are you working
unprofessional.
for someone?
I work for myself.
Oh.
I work for myself, but I do take requests for
Gotcha.
certain locations, and
that
this is one of
request-
them.
And that request was to.
Basically, just come and investigate them. Check out there and see if everything is up to code. If they're in compliance with everything. Check out their mannerisms, their professionalism, and it's been on display today. Not too good. So.
Was there an incident that took place that caused that unprofessionalism?
You know what? Yeah. I mean, if you even just go on Google and look at their reviews, oh man, there's numerous of people on there with complaints. So it's just, they didn't do nothing to me. Well, today they did. This guy did.
Sure.
This Pope guy, but a lot of other people been in here and they got complaints. So
Sure. As you expressed through, what was it, the reviews?
yeah, Google reviews exactly.
Gotcha. I hear you.
Yeah, man. So like I said, I just want to be able to just document, man, the rest of the building.
Sure.
I could have been in and out of here, man, maybe 10 minutes, man.
Yeah, but the gentleman had asked whether you stay in this general area. This
Yeah, I understand,
general,
but my thing is, all of this is the general area.
Right, but as long as you stay from there, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
On Zoom.
Yeah.
As long as you're standing over there recording, right?
And that was his problem. Basically, like this door right here to this office was open. It was wide open, and you can see a bathroom directly across the carpet from it.
Okay.
So he was upset that I was even filming towards the office, even though I'm standing here.
Gotcha.
So it's a miss, So.
How long have you been here now?
Maybe coming up on about maybe 30, 35, yeah.
River's talking to Pope.
By the way, I think you said my name and my star, but in case.
No, I know I can't pronounce that last name. No.
Alright, it's Radkey.
Radkey, okay.
It's 370.
370,
Because I
okay.
don't think we specifically had you ask me, so I want to make sure you.
Yeah,
you
appreciate
covered.
that, officer. Thanks a lot.
Where did, Bernard?
Talk to Pope in the room over there.
In your room over there? Alright, I'm gonna go back there. Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he good, man.
What we asked.
I think they're in this one right here. Yeah, the middle one.
Your name, sir? I never got that.
James.
James?
Yeah.
James.
I just want to give James for now. Yeah. Not today.
I hear you.
How you doing, Sergeant?
Not too bad.
Man, pretty good.
You go. Good.
What's the name of Sergeant Guy?
GUI, sub
GUI.
130.
130. Appreciate that, sir.
Yeah, we're all good. You can go. You get it. We're good. How's your morning going?
Well, besides, they're calling 4 cops out. Pretty good.
No, they didn't call 4 cops.
Oh,
In
what?
case she came over here to figure out what's going on and get you guys out of here.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, obviously know what's going on, right?
I have an idea.
Okay.
I don't specifically know any specifics at all.
Okay.
General idea.
Yeah, the guy just called because he didn't want. Basically, they didn't want me to record it. And I was trying to explain to him
I
that.
understand First Amendment Audit.
Yeah. Yeah, appreciate that, Sarge. And I said I'll be right out of here, man. If I can just file my FOIA request with them, and I'll be good to go.
Is my officer working on that for you?
Well, I'm not really sure. It's two of them back there talking to the guy, so I'm not sure what they.
Do they know that's what you're looking for?
Well, I told him, the one you just told the lady. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so they don't even know.
Yeah.
Maybe we can help there.
Yeah.
He's looking for some FOIA requests, and then he'll be out of here. He said. I don't know if there's a.
What's your name?
James.
James?
That's correct.
Okay. What's going on, James?
I mean, y'all been back there 15, 20 minutes talking to this guy, so I
Not
know.
that long, man.
Well,
Okay, you know,
it's been quite a
I
while.
had to wait for 1 minute.
Well, yeah, like I
Alright,
said,
man.
just doing what I, exercising my right today.
Okay.
That's
Did
it.
you come here to get a FOIA or something?
Actually, I came in to first just document the personnel here.
Gotcha.
Because someone called me here to request me to come here to investigate.
Okay.
I was coming in to do that, but I noticed that the receptionist young lady that was there, she took a personal picture of me with her phone. So I know I can FOIA that. So it turned into the FOIA,
Okay.
if that makes sense.
All right.
Did you want to explain why she took that picture?
Well, that's insignificant on why. I just want to be able to FOIA request that photo.
Okay.
Maybe because you were videoing her and she felt threatened. And so that's
By camera?
that's-
Okay.
That's part of why I'm actually having this conversation.
Okie dokie, Mr. Pope.
What's that?
Do
We
you
can.
do you do FOIAs? Freedom of information.
Yeah, if you just submit a request, a written request.
Yeah, do you guys have any
We do not
forms?
have a FOIA form.
Okay, well, I'll fill it out on the blank sheet.
That's-
That should suffice. As long as you guys give me
That's exactly right.
a stamped copy that you received, it will be good to go.
Is there any other reason
Okay. All right, you good?
So
I'm good. Like I said, apologize on his behalf for calling you guys out here wasting resources.
It's cool. It is
Yeah.
what it is.
yeah, one of you guys will. You'll be able to person.
Sure. Yeah, go for it. Thanks. All right.
All right, Officer
Catch you
Brimmer.
later, man.
Appreciate that. Thanks a lot. I know I got that
Any
right.
questions for me?
No, everything good to go.
Nice shoes.
Oh, I appreciate that.
I think them my size. Them my 8.
These 10s.
You want to switch? What's up?
Trying to make his feet sound small.
I swear, see, if I get them, I'm gonna be kind of cramped up, right?
I mean, your feet are definitely
This
bigger
ain't
than my
had-
dad's.
This ain't had nothing to do with her, right?
Oh, she getting in the business.
It's a public conversation.
Oh,
I can come in.
All right, there you go. See how she slid that in?
Yep, real slick like.
All right.
I did.
I mean, do your thing, bro, but,
Appreciate it.
you know.
Yeah, I'll be out. Like I said, once you guys leave, I'm out of here. So.
Yeah.
All good.
You got like a channel or something?
Yeah, I'll write it down for you. Let me.
You gonna be on there? I'm
Y'all,
gonna tell my mama.
y'all definitely gonna be on there. but I'm gonna tell you something real quick.
All
You
right.
look thinner.
I'm gonna tell you, man, that my family members, in the comments, they gonna highlight you guys because you guys didn't come in to try to infringe. You
What's
came.
the name of it?
I'm finna write it down for you right now.
All right,
Yep. Let me, y'all hold on, TTA family. Write this down for them right quick. And we'll be good to go. Okay.
you need a pen?
Yep, I got one right here.
All right.
I got you, brother. I got you. Yeah, I got you. I got you. I got you.
His family probably told
I
you
saw you
no
outside,
page.
didn't you? Yeah. How long you been making the thing?
Since
I'm about to make me one too, man.
You're gonna make it.
Yes, I can look
Are you
on
gonna
my.
go? I can get the door for you.
oh, this pig right here. So it'll be tyrant,
Yeah.
Terminator, audits.
That's all one, like one.
No, you
word?
space it. You'll space it.
And
Ty-
then YouTube?
Yeah, oh yeah. You definitely gonna see yourself on there, Officer Bremer.
man.
All right, appreciate you guys.
I hope you put like some thumbs up or something.
All right.
I'm all good, thank you.
Hey brother, I got you too. When you come out, I have it for you. I have it wrote down for you. Yep. See if I can find a scratch sheet of paper right quick. I can fill out this FOIA. And we should be good to go. Y'all stay tuned, TTA family. Everything all right, Sarge? Or,
Anything we can do for you?
you got a scratch sheet of paper I can borrow? I was asking this young lady here. She didn't have it. I sure that's okay. Appreciate it anyway. Just need to, because there's no paper, so I'll file my FOIA on here. Since there's no standard form.
I can copy Russell you a piece of paper. I mean,
It's okay.
you weren't going back behind this desk, right?
Absolutely not. And then, to be honest, though, with you, Sarge, to be perfectly honest, if I wanted to, there wouldn't be anything restricting me if there's no sign saying
I know.
authorized personnel
Does it need to
only.
be a fence to jump over though?
I'm just being honest, though. I mean, you're gonna
the
create.
education.
Oh, okay. So he's gonna put the signs up.
I'm
Okay, I like that's gonna be great.
needing to be able to put these up, so I will
So you do see that it was
extend this to.
very rude for you to try to prior restrain me prior to this.
Okay, so there you have that.
You want to offer an apology, Mr. Pope?
Do the same thing here.
Probably not. He's a tyrant. He see that he was wrong, and he's not even apologizing.
No, that's true.
You don't want to apologize. Do you want to apologize?
Sign up. I guess I expected you to maybe
Just take your word for it.
Act in a different way. Yes.
Take your word for it.
To take my word for it and to act in a
So if I take your word for it, then no signs are no need for it. If it's still your word, right?
Right, but you weren't respecting my word.
That's right.
So.
So you don't want to apologize. Yeah, he's a tyrant. That's all we do.
Excuse me, sir. I just have to drop this one order off.
We're gonna fill our FOIA out on this little sheet of paper right here.
Okay, thank you.
Xerox copy of it. Once the cops get out of here, and we'll leave. Y'all stay tuned, TTA family.
In the meeting, the hearing, when is?
If I can just receive a stamped copy of this that you did receive it, forward it over to you guys as FOIA officer, we'll be good to go.
Is that a cell phone?
That's correct.
Okay. Can we just send it to you as a link through a text?
I'm not sure how you guys can get it to me, but if you see right there, it did say I'll pick those materials up in person. So
Yeah, but it's a video, so I don't know how you're going to do that. So would you?
I mean, maybe have to put it on a disc, or I'm not sure how you get the FOIA officer, whomever he or she is, should know. Your thing is just to accept the FOIA and then forward it.
That's fine. And then would you want to provide either an email or a name or anything?
Nah, that's okay. No name or anything. This guy. See, TTA family, that's what I'm saying. Y'all see, he put the obviously, Sarge probably went back there and told him, we'll go over to the police department to get their body cam footage, but he might obviously probably told them about these signs, these personnel signs, authorized personnel only. We was trying to tell Mr. Pope earlier that he should put those up. He didn't take my word for it, so he took Sarge's word, I would think, because he was locked in on, these signs were insignificant to him earlier. So now he's putting them up. So, but that just affirms the validity that I was right. So, be good to go though. See what he say once he come back out. That's the original. I'd rather keep the, it's not stamped. And, well, usually, you're on, about to say you're on, you ain't had to snatch it, sir. It'll be rude, man. I can be rude too. And then again, this sign right here, TTA family, as y'all can see, is kind of misleading because he got authorized personnel past this point, but as you guys can see, there's a public restroom. So what he should have done is put this sign behind the restroom. Yeah, I should have snatched it back, man, but I ain't gonna be foolish like you. So, yeah, good to go. So, like I said, officer, earlier, like I told you guys, once you guys book on out, then I'll leave.
We're ready to go.
Any questions I can answer for you?
Nope, that'll be it.
Thank you for your help. Appreciate it. Good day.
All right, TTA family. So y'all see Oak Park Police getting ready to get up out of here. This David Pope guy's been very unprofessional. So we're gonna find out who his boss is and file some complaints, and
Thank you.
we'll be good to go, man. Y'all stay tuned. All right, TTA family, y'all seen that the people just pulled off. So my whole thing about this Oak Park Housing Authority real quick is you guys requested for me to come in to investigate. We see that the personnel here is not too forthcoming, very unprofessional. In particular, that guy, Mr. David Pope, he's the supervisor here. So everybody under him, we could understand it comes from the top. My whole thing earlier was about the signs. I guess the cops told him that he should put up signs. But we definitely going to get the body cam footage to see what Sergeant was talking to him about in the back there. But they didn't try to infringe on our right to record. They have pulled off. We're going to go out here and see right now. But this guy, we're definitely going to file some complaints on him, man. He's been very unprofessional today. Snatching paperwork out my hand and things of that nature, you know. It's probably saltier than a peanut. But it is what it is. It is what it is, TTA family. So it looks to me like the cops have left. Yeah, they're going. We can get ready to book on out, man. Oak Park, Illinois, Housing Authority. So yeah, we're gonna book on out, man. But I love you guys, right, man. Everybody that's been following the channel, everybody that's like, share, subscribe. Man, I appreciate you guys wholeheartedly, man. Next week, Sunday, man, we're gonna be back live, 2 p.m. Central. Make sure y'all stay in tune. Y'all stay in tune with me, man. I was gonna get this young man my channel right quick. So for everybody that's been locked in, man, I love you guys wholeheartedly, man. And y'all make sure y'all stay locked in with me until the next time.